you pitch a little horseshoe around here?
Pitch most anything.
My brother was county champion back home. I whooped him twice running.
You sure whooped that bowl of mashed potatoes in there.
Yeah, I was a little hungry. As the snake said when he swallowed the cow.
Well, now.
Yeah, I'm a little out of practice.
He's a little weak.
Yeah. He should have ate 4 years ago instead of 3. Well, I'm going to get me a grandstand seat.
Now, I'm going to take this second one and hit that first one and make a both ringer.
While I'm hanging around town, just spending my time out of a job and not making a dime, when up steps a fella and he says, I suppose that you're a bronc rider by the looks of your clothes. Well, you guess it's me right, and a good one I claim. Do you happen to have any bad ones to tame? He says, I've got one that's a good one to buck, and it's throwing bronc riders. He's had lots of luck. Well, they showed me a 10-spot, and I says, I'm your man, for the bronc never lives that I cannot stand, that I cannot ride till he starves plumb to death. Now down in the horse corral, all standing alone, was this little old caballo, a strawberry roan. He had little pin ears that touched at the tip, and a big 44 brand all over his left hip. Well, I buckled on my spurs, I was feeling plumb fine. I pulled down the hat and uncurled my twine. When I threw the loop on him, I knew right then that before I had rode him, I'd sure earned my 10. Well, he bowed down his neck, and I'll say he unwound. He seemed to quit living down there on the ground. He went up in the east, and he came down in the west, with me a-setting on him, doing my best. Well, I loses my stirrups and also my hat. I'm a-clawing that leather as blind as a bat. With a phenomenal jump, he made a high dive, and he left me a-sitting up there in the sky. Well, I turned over twice, and I come back to earth, and I let into cussing the day of his birth. But I knew there's some ponies that I cannot ride. There's some of them living, they haven't all died.
Burl, you'd better sing.
Yeah, here.
Last Sunday morning, Lord, Lord, Lord. Last Sunday morning, Lord, Lord, Lord. My daddy went a-hunting, Lord, Lord, Lord. My daddy went a-hunting, Lord, Lord, Lord. He went hunting for the gray goose, Lord, Lord, Lord. He went hunting for the gray goose, Lord, Lord, Lord. Took along his shotgun, Lord, Lord, Lord. Took along his shotgun, Lord, Lord, Lord. Along come a gray goose, Lord, Lord, Lord. And along come a gray goose, Lord, Lord, Lord. Well, it's up to his shoulder, Lord, Lord, Lord. Up to his shoulder, Lord, Lord, Lord. And he pulled back the hammer, Lord, Lord, Lord. Pulled back the hammer, Lord, Lord, Lord. And the gun with a booloo, Lord, Lord, Lord. The gun with a booloo, Lord, Lord, Lord. And down come that gray goose, Lord, Lord, Lord. Down come the gray goose, Lord, Lord, Lord. He was 6 months a-fallen, Lord, Lord, Lord. He was 6 months a-fallen, Lord, Lord, Lord. And the women was a-tittering, Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh, the women was a-tittering, Lord, Lord, Lord. They had a feather picking, Lord, Lord, Lord. They had a feather picking, Lord, Lord, Lord. He was 6 months a-picking, Lord, Lord, Lord. 6 months a-picking, Lord, Lord, Lord. Well, he's 6 months a-cooking, Lord, Lord, Lord. He was 6 months a-cooking, Lord, Lord, Lord. Put him on the table, Lord, Lord, Lord. Where they put him on the table, Lord, Lord, Lord. And the fork couldn't stick him, Lord, Lord, Lord. No, the fork couldn't stick him, Lord, Lord, Lord. The knife couldn't cut him, Lord, Lord, Lord. No, the knife couldn't cut him, Lord, Lord, Lord. So they took him to the sawmill, Lord, Lord, Lord. Well, they took him to the sawmill, Lord, Lord, Lord. And the saw couldn't cut him, Lord, Lord, Lord. Well, broke the saw through there, Lord, Lord, Lord. Throwed him in the hog pen, Lord, Lord, Lord. Well, they throwed him in the hog pen, Lord, Lord, Lord. The hogs couldn't eat him, Lord, Lord, Lord. No, the hogs couldn't eat him, Lord, Lord, Lord. And the last time I seen him, Lord, 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 oh, the last time I seen him, Lord, 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 he's flying over the ocean, Lord, 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 flying over the ocean, Lord, 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 with the long string of goslings, Lord, 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 with the long string of goslings, Lord, 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 they was all going quink-quack, Lord, 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 they was all going quink-quack, Lord, 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 that's the story of the gray goose, Lord, Lord, that's the story of the gray goose, Lord, Lord, Lord. Yes, sir, every word of that's true. I was just a little baby when it happened.
When John Henry was a little baby, he was sitting on his mammy's knee.
Hey, come on out and sing it.
Yeah, come on out, let's have that song.
Hey.
You know I can't sing it by myself.
Well, we'll sing it with you, you know that.
Okay, well, you join in the chorus with me, huh? Yeah. And if you don't sing, I'm going to stop. I can sing a little tenor. Here we go. When John Henry was a little baby, he was sitting on his mama's knee. Well, he stuck out his hand, he grabbed a piece of steel, said, it's gonna be the death of me. Well, it's gonna be the death of me. John Henry said to his captain, well, a man ain't nothing but a man. And before I let this steam drill beat me down, I'm gonna die with this hammer in my hand. I'm gonna die with this hammer in my hand. John Henry said to the shaker, well, now, shaker, why don't you pray? Cause this little hammer missed that piece of steel. Tomorrow be your burying day. Well, tomorrow be your burying day. Well, John Henry said to the shaker, well, now, shaker, why don't you sing? Throwing 9 pounds from my hips on down. Just listen to this cold steel ring. Well, just listen to this cold steel ring. Well, the captain said to John Henry, I believe the mountain sinking in. John Henry laughed at his captain and said, it ain't nothing but my hammer sucking wind. It ain't nothing but my hammer sucking wind. Well, they took John Henry to the graveyard and they buried him in the sand. Well, and every locomotive come roaring by, says, there lays a steel-driving man. Lord, now there lays a steel-driving man. Well, they took John Henry to the graveyard and they buried him in the sand. Well, and every locomotive come roaring by, says, there lays a steel-driving man. Lord, now there lays a steel-driving man.